Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like a wrapped up in saran. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on fire. Just like cable, surfing on the sand like I surf.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Today, we're set for a good one. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Underway through the snowflakes here in Western PA. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First running back taken in April's draft, it's Ashton Genty. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on it. Taken down after a gain of 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And he will go all the way. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Johnson. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Come on, set.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Black shot. 50, green. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their positions. I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
And he's into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready. Here we ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Warren. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Black. Here we go. Black Ultra. Ready.
To throw is Love. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Set.
Back to throw is Love. He finds his man, it's Skoranek.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is taken at the 10. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. They'll bring this up to the 22. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Bowers, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Pickett. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
From the gun on third down, here's Pickett. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They put Campbell in motion. On first down, Pickett. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4.
At the Steelers' 25-yard line.
The gun is Pickett. This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers.
And after that promising drive by just a really disappointing end, I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Bowers, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Pickett now on play action.
At the 37-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pickett to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's 7 yards. And it's third down.
Bowers, the man in motion. Here's Pickett. He's going to have the first down and more. 11 yards as they move the chains.
It's a gain of 11.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A second down throw for Pickett. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Yellow. 22. Set.
On play action, Love. He'll find his big target. Pat Fryer here. He's taken down just shy of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
To the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. 52 blue. Smash. Red. Striker. 3. Hut.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Red. Cycle. Here we go. Here we go. 6. 45. White. Check. Smash. Mega. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Steelers 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set.
Pickett to throw on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trail. Yellow. Down. Black shot. White. White. Hut.
Love to throw it on first down. This one is caught by Skoranek. And he's in. And Skoranek. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And he will score! Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Steal. Black 40. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Use. Yellow. Set. Ready. Red. 38. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
6. Mega. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Again, working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And he puts that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Raider first down.
Alert. Go.
Here's Pickett now. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you've just got to catch the ball.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Warrior 70.
On 2nd and 10, it's Pickett. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To throw is Pickett. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Okay, break. Here, ready.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
On the double.
2nd and 10.
Drill, 52. Here we go, set. Fury, 45. Watch, set.
Throwing is Love. He finds his man, it's Skoranek. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
To throw is Love. Now screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Double, 38. Smash, red. Blaster, black shot. Ready?
To throw is Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Set, hut. Ready.
Here's Love. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darian Porter.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Blue striker. Let's go now. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, sets up second and 5.
Second and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Now Love. Moving to his right. Now he'll run.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Oh, looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but if they do not connect, that one is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Pat Ryan is the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Yellow. Claws 10. Claws red. Hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
They'll play action with Love. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Genty. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Cameron Hayward, former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with Genty. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 38-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. On the play fake, it's Pickett. And he will score again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
White, 97. Red, cycle. Ready, ready. Needle, blue, yellow, 22. Set, huh?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing up top. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the double.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Beauty, yellow. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Ready, ready.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he's in! Touchdown Steelers!
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A run. Gentis. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Back to 60, back to 60.
From the gun is Pickett. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Drill. Here we go. Green jack. 45. White. 6. Mega. Ready? Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught. Right side. It's Firemove. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Ready? Break.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Come on,
37-yard line.
Set. Go.
Here's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Spike. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case,
and for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Raiders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he will go all the way. Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double. 22 near steal. Left.
On first down, it's Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Red, 38. Slice, 90, black shot. Hut.
On play action, Love. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Got it. Blue striker. Come on, set, claws red. Black, ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
He'll find Pinkey at the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Vegas.
First and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On the set. Let's set.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. This field pretty slick now, and picked up only about 3 yards.
39-yard line. A gain of 4.
Ready up.
Here's second and 6. They'll run it right here with Warren. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Old blue. Set Hutton.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
Okay, ready?
They're down and 3.
Ready.
Here's Love. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And the Steelers,
They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Hut.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
brings up second and
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Jamal Adams with the good coverage, able to break that one up for the defense.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, old black. 95. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Steelers 42.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Run right up the gut with Genty. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, Pickett. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They're down and 9. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now, Pickett. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
Grilled grease. Come on.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He finds Scott Miller. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Get, 43 rounds. Blue.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Ready?
To throw is Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Skoranek. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Love lead the offense, looking to go for 2 here.
The Steelers will line up
to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Loader.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Best. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
23 yards. The Las Vegas first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Pickett. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Raiders 73, Steelers 48.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. 45. Cut.
Here we go. One final play. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders as they are moving on They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.